Yo, guys, what's up?
Selling.
Well, that's what it looks like we're making. Is a ceiling. Just a
Yes.
ceiling. So this is a speed build of our house in Strangerville. Obviously, we used cheats for it.
Because, yeah.
Money. we want to be rich in the game. We're already poor in real life. So, yeah.
Doesn't hold back any punches.
Yeah. I am a very weird builder. I have no idea where I'm going with something until I'm like almost all the way done with it. So
I'm pretty much the same, so
yeah, it's gonna be very random. There's gonna be a lot of changes up and down, but the basic shape is the same.
yeah. The basics.
hmm And yeah, we just needed a place for us in general.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the office space, I think. Yeah.
Office/studio/thing.
And you really wanted a wraparound, what was it, balcony?
Yeah,
Deck.
on the
Deck.
top. Because we're already going to have something similar on the bottom.
Yeah, but we couldn't do that because there was no room.
Well, it's similar. It's like 3/4 of the way.
That's true.
So it is to an extent.
Oh, yes, the coloring. We couldn't decide on the coloring.
The troubles with life. And this part drove me nuts to watch because Kat did this part.
Yes, I did. I was like, I have to make the thing. The deck. Why do I keep forgetting what a deck is?
Ah.
I always forget.
Is it a deck or a porch? And what is the difference between a deck and a porch?
That is a very good question. And I couldn't tell you.
Oh well.
I think that's as far as the porch
Yeah, that's as
deck
far as
thing.
we could get it to wrap around without
Yeah.
issues.
Because we needed a backyard for all the military stuff. Excuse me while I eat my pizza while talking to you guys.
Nom nom.
Nom nom nom. I'm so professional right now.
So professional. Much wow.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
As long as you understand. I really love the new windows, though.
They are
were
very pretty.
cute.
I like them with the door.
I like the door, too. They really did a good job on getting new stuff for this pack.
Yes.
I adore them so much.
I adore them.
But that part was interesting because it was like the floor kept moving and the walls kept moving. And so I had to redo it 3 or 4 times.
She ended up flattening the bump she had put in the very back wall.
I had a bump.
Yeah, on the back between the two sets of stairs where the bathroom is, you actually had pulled, earlier on, you had pulled the bathroom wall back a bit.
Yeah.
Because you wanted more room in the bathroom.
And yet somehow that messed with the stairs and the flooring.
So yeah, you had to redo it. There are a couple things on the house that drove us nuts that we couldn't fix, but...
Yeah, like there was supposed to be trim. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to make the trim go on the actual lot itself.
Well, part of the problem is it counts it as floor, and since it's not the ceiling, it won't let her do the trim.
Not gonna lie, that ceiling pattern bothers me, but I know you like it, so.
I like it. It probably would get in the way while we do things, but... When Kat did this part, I was so confused as to what she was doing.
Yeah, I was trying to get there to be like a little hidey hole thing that you could look down from. And I finally managed to do it. Don't ask me when.
Right there. Right there is when you did.
Yeah.
But then it messed up the whole kitchen layout, and we decided to open the stairs. So, in a bit, you will see us...
Those are our bedrooms.
Remove the bottom from the stairs.
I don't remember doing that, but it happened.
It happened. we're choosing the outdoor character colors and everything. So
Yes, we're choosing the characters. There's the A's and the B's.
now you can see the trim part that drove Cat nuts.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't put it on the first floor at the top towards the roof, where the wraparound balcony is, because I guess the game has it as flooring, and she couldn't put it on that one thing that sticks out.
Just that one part. It was just like, are you kidding me? Let me put my trim there, okay? Okay.
And the game was just like, no, not having that.
Yup.
We did put the lights in, and Kat did end up having to go back in later to redo some of the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't work out for some reason.
Yeah, I ended up fixing the lighting structures a little bit. Because after a certain part, Misty had to leave and I had to finish it.
Yeah. She went back and fixed things.
Mm-hmm. But I really enjoyed making the house. It was fun.
So the thing to keep in mind with the house is neither of our personal style completely.
No.
It's a middle ground, basically, between our two styles sense. So, yeah.
To an extent, we both hate it.
To an extent, there are things that we both dislike, and then there are things we both love. So, that's what happens when you have two completely different styles, to an extent.
Yep. Remind me how we're friends again. No, I'm kidding.
Har hardy har har. That is a good question, though.
No, I adore you, Misty. It's okay.
I adore you, too. Doors. Everywhere there's doors.
I adore you. Where's the door?
That's the door.
I think it was at this point that I ended up moving the lot to a different save, actually, because I wanted to use strictly, game content instead of custom content.
And that just made everything more complex.
Yeah, but I did it to myself, so it's okay.
Setting on a fireplace and a TV and... Actually, I'm pretty sure I left right after Kat did the flooring and ended up coming back towards a different point.
Yeah, but I stopped at the flooring part. So when you came back, it was the same.
I remember.
Yes.
The purple tentacle demon.
Yes, the tentacle lamp demon. It
Design
matches
on.
Strangerville so well.
And then there's a cactus.
Mm-hmm. The cactus lamp. We have interesting lighting.
It's fun.
I love that flooring so much, though.
Yeah, Kat wanted something unique, and we went over it a couple times until we both liked it enough to...
Mm-hmm. It was hard to decide how I wanted it. I think that's what we finally ended up on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funky.
It's very funky. It's very interesting.
There's our fridge that they ended up stealing. Why did they steal our fridge?
Because the mac and cheese was contaminated by the people. Poor mac and cheese. Whatever do to them.
Yeah, and then the next episode,
Dun 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 dun.
they find out what the mac and cheese would have done.
Yeah, Kat. We do, huh?
Yeah. But you'll have to wait until next week. Because we're going to be starting a new series as well. That's going to be fun.
What's a new one?
The one we started today.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
It's going to be exciting. I'm excited for it. That one's probably going to be a once in a while series. Because we have to be in a very specific mood for it.
Yeah. We probably could have the opposite of it, where we do something similar, but it's like the complete opposite, or...
True.
Time will tell. You'll understand what we're talking about soon enough. Sorry for the confusion.
The mystery. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. This is Kat's room.
It is my room. I think I ended up moving the entire room because the windows were driving me crazy.
So if the house was not being shared between the two of us, this is what the house would look like if it was just Kat's house. To an extent.
I mean, the house would be kind of different. The kitchen would definitely be different.
Yeah. We had different styles.
Oh, what exactly are we doing here?
That is a good question. Oh, you're doing artwork, yeah.
I like...
You'll see how different our styles are when it gets to my room.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, big difference.
I have the normal room. No, I'm kidding.
Kat's kind of... what would I compare your room to? It has an ethnic feel.
Ethnic?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that the right word? That might not be the right word.
I don't know. Like, describe it.
Kind of like feng shui type thing. Now we're working on the laundry room / bathroom.
I don't know if you meant ethnic or oriental.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
I ended up moving the washer and dryer to the opposite side, I believe, because the way that the tub was facing was bothering me.
Funny thing about that is when it came back to the game and I saw it, I was so confused what had happened.
Yeah.
And she never told me until just now.
Yeah, I ended up moving it because the faucet wasn't against the wall for the tub. And it was driving me nuts. So
you never told me this. I didn't know what was wrong with the bathroom. I just knew something was slightly off and I could never figure out what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I know.
I think it was like right here where I started just taking over the build and doing it myself.
Yep.
Except for your room.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you did your room, and then right after that, I stole your thunder, Misty. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know how much you wanted to do the garden.
I didn't even realize you did the garden.
I did a little bit.
I thought the house came with the garden.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right. Kat added a hot tub, and I was confused what it was.
Didn't you think it was like a...
It looks like an alien spawning thing. Like little eggs in it. Which were lights. But that's what it looked like to me.
It looked like an alien spawning point. Well, it is Strangerville. Anything could happen. Maybe
You'll see I am kind of indecisive about how I want my room, so you will see that things change quite a few times. Which happens.
Especially when you put the closet in my room.
Yeah, I accidentally did that.
That'll be fun.
Cat came in, fixed it, and then I had to redo it again.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I feel bad, but at the same time, it's not my fault that they made it such an awkward closet.
Yep. So you can see I'm struggling with moving things around.
I think you're struggling the most with the camera.
Yeah, I had a hard time with that because I couldn't remember. It had been a while since I had done any builds in Sims, so I couldn't remember how to move it.
It's been like 3 years. Did you ever do a Sims 4 build? I don't remember.
I don't know if I ever did a Sims 4. I know I did build in Sims. I just don't.
I think it was Sims 3.
Yeah, so it was just kind of there was a learning curve there. I had to have Kat come in and remind me, how do I do this again?
Yeah, I think, yeah. It was mostly just kind of like,
And there you can see Kat noticed the closet thing, so I decided to just get rid of it and put it like that because I didn't like how bulky it was. I had thought it was smaller.
Yeah, it was like, I just moved it out, and you were like, nope.
It's too big. I
It's
don't
not
want
gonna
it.
work.
Testing out
I-
different things.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that before. You actually tried to use the vines to go underneath your chair. Do you know those vines apparently move?
I had no idea.
Yeah, those are the new ones.
I was gonna have it as kind of like a rug thing because I thought it was cool looking, but I just didn't like it.
Ah. What on earth?
I'm trying to figure something out. I believe I was looking for a rug that I wanted to use.
Yeah, probably. And then I think that's the one you ended up going with.
Now I'm putting in the floor. I tried to get one that was more matchy. And the walls. And I like two-toned walls. I believe at this point I had to get Kat's help to make sure I didn't accidentally put any of the wall painting outside.
You did it all.
You told me how not to.
Did I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't remember this. I thought you did your room by yourself.
Most of my room I did by myself. It's just I couldn't remember for sure how to prevent it from going into the other rooms.
Meanwhile, I could probably have a feature wall, but having just two-toned all over would drive me crazy.
Yeah, whereas that's my personal style and I like it, so it was like, yeah.
You do you, me do me, and everyone do everyone.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kat finishes up the kitchen in this part.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll do the office. I had to think about what it was called.
I think I moved my room around first.
Gotcha.
'Cause I really wanted to move the windows so that it looked prettier and everything, and
Yeah.
fruit bowl. Random fruit bowl.
Random fruit bowl indeed. And then cupboards.
Oh my gosh, I had such a hard time with the cupboards because I didn't want to block that window, but at the same time it was bugging me to have that open space.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
I think that's finally what I went with.
I think so. Because actually the counter is blocking one of the windows too.
Well, yeah, but that's more normal-ish.
I've never seen that before in a house, but if you say so.
I don't know. I've always done it in Sims and it looks okay.
Well, yeah. It's not the end of the world.
When you want to burst out in song, but you can't because copyright.
You can start singing copyright, copyright. Let's see.
Da, 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 da. And
Good
here's when
chair.
I moved my room around. Because I was like, nope.
Readjust all her furniture to make it more to her liking.
More like I had to have two windows in the front. That's just how I was. I am. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
how
had
you
to do
are.
it that way. It was driving me nuts otherwise. So, yeah.
So you redid it. Yeah.
And then I'm putting in all the curtains because Misty is paranoid.
Yeah, my Sim is paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of her attributes we decided on.
And I just put a nude gnome because why not?
It's nude.
Yeah, that's what the
Can we get?
blockies that are around.
Oh, okay. So we can't get in trouble for that one.
No.
Oh, good. Okay. What are you doing right here?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I remember. I was trying to find the family calendar, and I finally did find it and put it there, but it took me a while. And here I'm putting lights underneath the cabinets just because it helps brighten up the area.
It's funny because you can see what I probably would like more, and you would probably like more.
And this is where I switch everything around.
Did we ever put in floors in the bathroom, or is that the one that was automatically there?
I think I put flooring in.
Hopefully. Either way. It's not a huge deal. Just, yeah.
Well, I mean, for a speed build, it's kind of, yeah.
Change the walls. And...
Yeah. I'm happy with it.
I think it's okay.
It's just okay. It's fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
That's true.
I gave you your own robe.
Aw, thank you.
It's purple.
Aw, thank you.
And you also got your own washcloth. That's
Well,
purple.
When you gotta dry your hands, you gotta dry your hands.
Just stay away from my washcloth. It's red.
I don't want to touch your washcloth. I don't know where it's been. You probably used it to remove makeup. Which actually means that I probably know where it's been. So, anyways.
Yeah, I did put in flooring and walls and stuff. I did not know what to put in here for the longest time.
It was a hard
I knew
one.
that I wanted to put an easel in, and I knew that I wanted to put the listening device in because it's kind of a necessary thing for Strangerville. Misty was actually the one that decided she wanted the mission control table.
I suggested it.
Yeah, and it kind of fits with the whole
Yeah.
theme of investigating. And then I got military machine. Well, not. I got machinery for military and yoga mats for both of us. I could have put more furniture up on the top deck. I think that's the only thing I really regret. Yeah, I didn't do it.
I should
should've.
end up kind of as a military thing instead of being kind of a casual thing.
Yeah. And then I wanted to do like a minty type of wall, but I couldn't find good mint color.
See, I like it, but you don't.
I mean, I like it, but it just seems a little bit too stand-outy, if that makes sense.
Doesn't make sense with the house in general, though. Like, my room I understand because it's my room. It's gonna be weird. But
Yeah. And then I put little cat things. I tried to put one on the back door, but it wouldn't let me.
we
I'm sad
decided
about
to
that.
not have pets in the game, so to make
Yeah.
things easier.
Yeah, because we've got too many pets, and
Real life.
yeah.
Huh.
We've
Cat.
got 3, but
Cat has 2, I have 1.
yeah.
Well, technically one of yours is your husband's, too, so.
That's true. One of them is Sam's.
You want to get technical.
Yeah. But I would still include him. And then here, there was just a lot of space under the stairs, so I was like, might as well put storage under there. Things like shoes and clothes to hang up when we just want to grab and go.
Yeah.
Laundry basket. Yeah.
And then just figuring out the rest of it.
And then there's some place to put our dishes.
I
besides
believe you do the yard next, right? Or...
I don't remember. I get a different mailbox.
Yeah, that one. The location of the mailbox actually drove me nuts up until the point she did that.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, privacy, people.
And then I just put a little place to sit outside with a little
Little
tabletop
patio
fireplace. Yeah. I really like that rug. It's really cute, actually.
area. Yeah, it's cute.
And then some plants. Some potted plants. And I think I went out of my way to get a a hose to water things with because they're pretty much in a desert.
There's a barbecuer
Yep, and then that's the new machine
for military.
military, and I'm just putting some rough patches on to match the terrain a little bit better.
Thinking about trees.
Finding a tree was hard because I wanted it to fit the aesthetic, but for whatever reason they didn't really add trees that fit the aesthetic.
Or if they did, we just didn't notice.
Yeah, so I just had to wing it.
Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah, I just...
Cat did the gardening part, which is funny because in real life, Cat doesn't garden.
Most people have a green thumb. I have a black thumb.
Everything must die if she plants it.
Everything that I touch eventually dies. I'm going to try really hard because we moved not that long ago. I'm going to try really hard this year to actually garden.
Where?
On our deck.
Oh, yeah.
Plants up there.
Which is kind of funny because I myself was raised.
Hey, Misty, it's the alien
teleporter.
teleporter.
When I saw this, I thought it was like an egg chamber. Alien egg chamber. Excuse me. It was very confusing.
I don't remember if I ended up changing that. Looking at
I
it
don't
now,
remember
I
there
would.
being 3. I think there's only 2 chairs in the end, but I don't remember either.
It's been a couple of weeks. We need to post more often.
Yeah. I just get sick easier, so it's just like,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And we're adding more plants, making everything look nice. And
Putting grass underneath the stairs because I figured wild grass would grow under there. And
unless you're really picky about pruning it.
yeah.
We are rich in the game, so I guess we could have hired someone to do it in the game, but...
Well, I mean, they just need a little bit of water.
That's true.
Most of the plants are either in the shade or...
There's a hose you put in specifically.
Or our desert-specific plants.
It's kind of interesting because it looks like it's the desert, but the weather is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if that's because of everything that's going on or...
God, we started in fall, and we had to change the thermostat like 3 times because it went from really hot to really cold. Really fast. Kind of like where we live now.
True. We have interesting weather where we live.
The interestingest. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I think we're finally reaching the end, and thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to hug a llama.
Yes.
Stay safe.
Don't get eaten by the llama when you hug it. They might spit at you.
Spit at you. I spit at you, woman. How dare you touch me?
Wahaha. And yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
It's pretty.
Bye, guys.
That's all for now.